Let's get to the weekend that was at TIFF. We were all on red carpets throughout the weekend. Here's Morgan Hoffman, first in the morning as always, with entertainment. And Morgan, take it away. Where do we begin?
Oh my gosh, where do we begin? I have to say, it's so much fun. I saw what you guys are up to. I was on so many red carpets. There's just so many exciting moments. There's such an energy in the air. The morning show is everywhere, which is so exciting to be part of this show. So let's start off with, I would say, probably some of the biggest names. Angelina Jolie was in town for her new movie, Without Blood. This is the movie that she wrote and directed. It's starring Salma Hayek. But before we get to a nice moment I had with Salma Hayek, we saw Angelina Jolie. The crowd was going wild. At some point, somebody runs up to her, gets through security somehow, grabs her, but you can see Angelina for 2 seconds says, it's okay, it's okay. It looked like it was a young girl, and she allowed her to stay there and hug her, and we were able to capture that moment amidst all the chaos that was going on.
And she looked really sort of startled at first.
She was surprised. I mean, she came up from behind her.
Yeah, and this is our camera. This is one of our producers, Sonia, who captured this, because we have our social media team out there as well. And but yeah, she was pretty cool. She was startled to get cool because the security jumped, and then she said, "Hold off, we're good, we're good."
That's it. Yeah. And she took her time to go out, say hi to the fans. Her beautiful, gloves and her gorgeous dress. She was saying hi. Everyone was just screaming for her. So it was really nice to see her take that time. And so Salma Hayek, who is starring in this, she walked the red carpet, and I had a moment with her and just talking about their friendship, because she did say that it was Angelina who convinced her to take this role Without Blood.
It's just so special. It's such a blessing. It was so much more than a movie, this experience for us. And it's been a while now, and I feel she's family.
Thank you. Aw, I want to be Salma Hayek when I grow up. She's just so gorgeous.
All right. Well, you were there. I was over at the premiere of The Room Next Door, starring Julianne Moore and Tilda Swinton. And because we have been talking so much about standing ovations and the length of them, particularly at the Venice Film Festival, I had to ask Tilda about the one they received in Venice. Yeah.
I think your film, you guys received the longest standing ovation.
Apparently so, in history, 18.5 minutes.
Julianne, you have been to so many TIFFs. You have shot so much in Canada. Are you an honorary Canadian now?
I like to think so. Yeah, I hope so. Make me Canadian, please. Yeah.
Oh, that is so cute. You can be Canadian anytime, any day.
Yeah, any day.
I love that. Now, I was really excited to be on the red carpet for The Last Showgirl. This is with our Canadian Pamela Anderson, who is making a big comeback in this movie. It's the first time we're seeing her in a lead role. So I got to speak with her quickly. She didn't do a whole lot of press. You know me, I got up there with my microphone. So as she's walking by, I was able to grab her real quick to talk about her friendship with Jamie Lee Curtis. And I also got to talk with Jamie as well. Take a look. What does Jamie Lee Curtis and her friendship and support mean?
Jamie is so fantastic. She has been such a rock for everybody, and she's just been so supportive.
I did the movie because Pamela was in the movie.
Oh, like Jamie Lee Curtis can do whatever she wants. So the fact that she took on this role just for Pamela Anderson means a lot. Dave Bautista, who's also part of it, he got emotional with me on the carpet because he's saying this is even more of a comeback for Pamela. And I think, yeah, reviews are already saying this is something a lot of people need to see. And it really is a comeback for Pamela Anderson. Amy Adams was also in town with her family, which was so cute. Her 14-year-old daughter was on the red carpet with her. Her husband was there. They produced this new movie. I can't even say the name of it because there's like a swear word in it, so I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it. However, it's a movie where
go for it. Come on.
Can I say it? It's Night B.
Yeah, rhymes with witch.
Night bitch. No, they said I could say it in my ear.
Oh, okay, there you go.
It rhymes with witch, bitch.
Do you like how I yelled it? I'm sorry.
And now we've said it 3 times.
But that's the name of it. So she was so much fun. I got to talk to her about how special it was that she got to bring her daughter. It's like a date night for them.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Tonight, bitch.
Okay. You know what? There's 2 big moments from this weekend. Maybe 3 now that we've said that on the air. But we mentioned the Angelina Jolie moment. But also, we got to talk J-Lo, who was on the carpet for Unstoppable.
Let me tell you, I saw this in person. So she wore this beautiful dress that everyone is dubbing the revenge dress. Obviously, she recently announced that she is divorcing Ben Affleck, who is a co-producer on this movie Unstoppable. Matt Damon showed up. Ben did not. But she just looked lovely. She didn't do any press. She showed up 1 minute before she was about to go into the theater and do an intro for the world premiere of this film. But boy, revenge dress, I think so.
And were there reports that J-Lo and Matt were kind of huddled together at an after party?
Yeah, so that's really interesting. I have friends who were at that after party, and yeah, they were, you know, it's an intimate after party, but they had their own moment together and they were chatting. So you can only imagine what they were talking about.
Oh, I know, to be a fly on that wall.
Can you imagine? Yeah, and
yeah, big weekend for big moments for music as well this weekend at TIFF. We're going to start with the boss, Springsteen, who made the red carpet last night at Roy Thompson Hall. There he is right there for Road Diary, which is a great doc. It is a look back on Springsteen and the E Street Band from their very beginnings in the mid-'70s right up to present day. I think they're saying that this film, this documentary, kind of deals with mortality because they realize they're sort of at the end of their careers, but it's also about vitality, as Stephen was saying last night. So not only Springsteen, but Elton John. EJ was in town this weekend.
So this is fantastic. So Elton John was there with his partner David Furnish. He co-directed this movie, Never Too Late, and it's a documentary. It really is a highlight of his life. And also a behind-the-scenes look at his farewell tour. But when I spoke to David, he said this is incredibly emotional for him. They showcased their personal life, which is something they're very private about. And there he is there. He didn't walk the red carpet, but he showed up in his iconic, what do we call that, like the Elton John buggy?
Golf cart. Yeah, I didn't know that Elton was a golfer, but love it.
It's blinged out, though.
Yes.
That's how you know it's Elton John's. It's so great. So that was a really fun moment for everybody to see. And then finally, we did learn this past weekend, Nicole Kidman, mother passed away, and it seemed like it was suddenly. She was supposed to be in town at TIFF to talk about baby girl. So with that sudden passing, she's gone back home with Keith Urban, and they're going to be handling that privately. But sad news to hear about that.
Yeah, for sure. I actually screened Baby Girl this weekend as well in anticipation for this red carpet. And you had to sit down with Keith, right?
Yeah.
Planned?
Yeah, and hopefully that'll happen in the not too distant future, but certainly condolences to the family. That's really sad news.
Yeah. Well, listen, there's still so much TIFF to cover. And like I said, I'm so impressed with the morning show. We're just everywhere, including our own Julie Black.
That's right.
Who usually does Monday Motivation, but she's interviewing Malala Yousafzai for a documentary that she produced called The Last of the Sea Woman. So she is currently sitting down with her right now. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out because Julie Black's so fantastic, especially when she does interviews. And then we have a Canadian exclusive with Cate Blanchett and Alfonso Cuarón. This is, look, it's Cate Blanchett. We saw her already on the carpet at TIFF. She was wearing that red number. This is exciting. This is for a new Apple TV Plus series, and it's called Disclaimer. I've already seen parts of it. Can't say anything yet, but like, wow.
Okay.